Hello and welcome to Book Club on the Go, the podcast where we explore one book at a time. Today we'll talk about Leaves of Grass, a poetry collection by American poet Walt Whitman. The collection is often considered one of the most influential works of American poetry, and it has been praised for its celebration of democracy, individualism, and the natural world. One of the most notable aspects of this poetry collection is its use of free verse, a style of poetry that eschews traditional meter and rhyme schemes in favor of a more flexible, organic form. This style of poetry was groundbreaking at the time. It allowed Whitman to experiment with different rhythms and structures, resulting in a collection of poems often described as song-like or prophetic. The themes of Leaves of Grass are wide-ranging, encompassing everything from nature and the human body to politics and spirituality. Whitman's celebration of the natural world is particularly notable, as he frequently uses images of the natural world to explore deeper truths about human existence. He also celebrates the diversity of the American people. His poems are often infused with optimism and a belief in the transformative power of individualism and self-expression. These poems have been controversial over the years, particularly for their frank treatment of sexuality and celebration of the human body. The collection was initially banned in many circles for its perceived obscenity but eventually gained widespread acceptance and acclaim. Today, it is regarded as one of the defining works of American literature, and its influence can be seen in the work of countless poets and writers who have followed in Whitman's footsteps. In addition to its themes and style, Leaves of Grass is notable for its structure. The collection is organized into different editions, each featuring a diverse selection of poems and revisions of previously published poems. Whitman believed his work was constantly evolving and continued to revise and expand the collection throughout his life. One of the most significant revisions to the book occurred between the first edition, published in 1855, and the final deathbed edition, published in 1892. In the intervening years, Whitman made numerous changes to the collection, adding new poems, revising existing ones, and refining his vision of the Psalm of Myself, a long verse serving as the collection's centerpiece. Another notable aspect of Leaves of Grass is its impact on American literature and culture. Whitman's celebration of the individual and his rejection of traditional poetic forms were seen as revolutionary at the time. His work helped pave the way for the development of modernism in American literature. His influence can be seen in the creation of many later poets, including T.S. Eliot, Langston Hughes, and Allen Ginsberg. Whitman was also influential in the development of American identity and national consciousness. His poetry celebrates the diversity and complexity of the American people, and his vision of democracy as a powerful force for social and political change has been seen as a defining aspect of the American character. In addition to his literary and cultural impact, Whitman was known for his unconventional personal life. He was openly gay at a time when homosexuality was heavily stigmatized, and his poetry frequently celebrated the male body and same-sex love. His personal and professional relationships were also often fraught, and he was known for his temper and tendency to feud with other writers and critics. Despite these controversies, Leaves of Grass remains a powerful and enduring American poetry. Its celebration of individualism, democracy, and the natural world, its use of free verse and everyday language, and its influence on American literature and culture have made it one of the essential works in the American literary canon. Transcendentalist philosophy profoundly influenced Whitman, emphasizing the spiritual connection between humans and the natural world. In his poetry, he often celebrates the beauty and power of nature, and he frequently compares himself and his experiences to natural phenomena like the wind, the sea, and the stars. At the same time, however, Whitman was also profoundly concerned with the relationship between the individual and society. He believed that the democratic ideals of the United States were under threat from the growing power of capitalism and industrialization, and he frequently criticized the negative impact of these forces on American society. In his poems, Whitman presents a vision of democracy rooted in the individual's relationship to nature and society. He celebrates the diversity and complexity of the American people, and he argues that the health of a democratic society depends on the strength of its citizens. He also celebrates the power of human creativity and imagination and sees poetry as a way of uniting people and inspiring social and political change. Overall, Leaves of Grass is a complex and multifaceted work that continues to be studied and celebrated for its themes, style, and structure. Its celebration of individualism, democracy, and the natural world, its use of free verse and everyday language, and its impact on American literature and culture have made it one of the most important works of American poetry. We hope you enjoyed our discussion. Remember, this podcast is all about exploring one book at a time. If you want to dive deeper and better understand the book, we recommend picking up a copy and reading it yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and review our podcast to help us reach more book lovers like you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, stay curious.